half booster boxes are something that you rarely come by in the wild. And I think that's because they are a very UK exclusive product. Today, we have ourselves the Journey Together half booster box. You get yourself 18 packs in here. On average, in a booster box, you get about a third of hits in the box. So maybe this is about the same. But we're going to test that theory today. Open an 18-pack half booster box, which is absolutely fantastic, by the way. And we'll just see what's inside. So this box is like, I don't know, like holding what feels like a booster box, but it's like a miniature version. Just feels so cool. Journey Together is also a set that has, I think, probably some of the best artworks of the Scarlet and Violet era. And like, you can fight me on that all you want, but they're so vibrant, colorful, the lot. There's so many artworks in here. Right. So we get 18 packs. Let's crack this open and see, I guess, see what pulls we get. I love the fact that it's just like, it literally is just a half booster box. It is what it says on the tin, you know? Let's see how we can make this look cool. See that? That's awesome. I kind of just want to leave that as is. I don't want to take anything out of it, but we're going to have to for the video. Right, here we go. First pack magic. Let's see what we get. Journey Together, like I said, probably some of the best artworks of the modern era. And it is subjective for sure, but there's some really good cards in this set. And the hit rates are not too bad either. I think that's what people were moaning about, is the fact that like the Lily's Clefairy was super easy to hit. But I don't see that being a bad thing. You know, we're all collectors at the end of the day. Nothing in that first pack. Lily's Clefairy artwork. The artwork on this is so sick. I knew when Battle Partners was released that this set was going to be a really good set for me personally. And I'm glad it kind of held up to that. And if not, it feels a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. And let me know in the chat if you got... Not in the chat. Let me know in the comments, sorry, if you guys are excited for Destined Rivals, because I'm a bit nervous and apprehensive for the whole set. Maybe it's just because I've not been able to get any stock for it at all, really. But, you know, we'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. Let's see if we get anything good here. No, 3 packs down out of the 18, and we've yet to see a hit. So on average, we want to get like, I think about 6 hits, and that's including EX cards here. And that way we'll know the hit rates are very similar to the actual booster boxes. Go Regice, Hops Camarant, Octillery ends PP up, Hops Corviknight. Here we go. First hit being the Iono's Belly Bolt EX. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I quite like this camera angle. I can't lie, guys. Like I really enjoyed the top-down view, but for some reason, switching things up, it just gives me a bit of like a revitalization, especially when it comes to like creating content for you guys. So we have one hit so far. Be sure to check me out over on Whatnot as well, guys. Like I've been streaming quite a lot on there recently. I was originally going to stream a lot on my Twitch channel, but it's really hard to get discovered over on Twitch, obviously with the Twitch being one of the biggest streaming platforms. Like people are not gonna look for brand new streamers. They're kind of wanting to go to, you know, well-established creators, which is totally understandable. But platforms like Whatnot, overall, it's just a really fun app, really easy to use as well, especially if you're a buyer and a seller, to be honest with you. But yeah, I stream over there just kind of on the weekends usually. I kind of want to, you know, incorporate some weekday streams as well. So feel free to... Oh, very nice. I had the Dunsparce EX. That's nice with the texture. Love that. Love that. These boxes are insane, I think. It just feels so good. You're not paying full price for a booster box, but you're almost getting that experience as well. But yeah, over on Whatnot, give me a follow. Use the link in the description and get yourself £10 free credit whenever you make your first purchase as well. And yeah, it's always a good time on stream over there. We often run single cards for £1 starts, which is like pretty good. And also like do like cool little pack breaks and really interesting spot breaks over there, all that stuff. I'll talk to you about it more in maybe another video, but let's get on with this. Let's get on with this opening. And let me know as well, like I'm finding Journey Together just a lot easier to find out in the wild. I don't know if it's just because maybe this set is just not in demand as, you know, other sets have been, or just maybe they've printed a lot, which would make a lot of sense. you know, to keep up to the demand. Like the demand was crazy after Prismatic. Well, in fact, Surging Sparks was when I guess the big wave hit, and then everyone was like, oh, the next set's going to be Prismatic, so let's just all swamp to that. And that was just a crazy time. I feel like the market is definitely on a decline, but at the same time, it's still quite healthy, and it's pretty natural, this market boom. Marla into an Alcremie EX. Hell yeah. That's 3 hits so far. Hey, if we get more than 6 hits, I think we're laughing. More than 3 hits is absolutely insane. Sorry, more than 6 hits would be absolutely insane. A friend of mine yesterday purchased one of these half booster boxes, and he pulled the Lily's Clefairy EX, and oh, it must be such a nice feeling. Just as we were talking about it as well, he was sharing his screen, and he was talking about, like, you know, the hit card in it. Oh yeah, Hops Wooloo illustration rare. I love that. But yeah, he was talking about the hit, and he pulled it. It was just insane. Hops Wooloo, really like this card. So we're now four hits in. Very nice. All right, next up. Wait, I've not even... How many packs have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is like our halfway point. No, past our halfway point now, actually. Let's see what we get. I'd love to get like the Whale Lord, or, you know, I'm not sure if like... could you get multiple SARs? I think so. I think so. Right, here we go. Grass Energy. Parablast, Kecleon. I really do like that artwork. Like, all the artwork on this is just, it's just so stunning. When you really like sit back and look at it. It's very like pop punky, not pop punky. Very like pop-esque. It reminds me of like Into the Spider-Verse, like the Spider-Man. Like the art style of that. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Right, next up. An Electric Energy. Is it an electric or lightning energy? I think it's electric. I always get confused. Maractus, Centret, ends Sigilif into a Tyranitar. One of my favorite cards. I love that. It's a shame that didn't get a full art in this set, because that would have been something. I would have been chasing that. Has a Tyranitar had a special illustration rare? Maybe not. Maybe that's what it needs. I'm gonna start a petition for that. It's such a slept on Pokemon. It just reminds me of Godzilla. I love it. Right, here we go. Virizion, Pelipper, Wingull. Nice. Nice. Salamence EX. Sweet. Our 5th. Oh, that is our 5th hit. Very nice. And we've got 4 packs left. So we whizzed through this. But yeah, these half boosters are super nice. You know, if you're on a bit of a budget, I know it's still quite expensive, really. But if you're on a budget and you can't afford to buy a full booster, and maybe you don't want just a few packs, try and find yourself a half booster. I know a lot of places in my area, my village, stocks them, so it's always quite nice that I know they're available. Right, here we go. Water Energy, Cubone, Lechonk, Joltik, Larvesta, Hops Choice Band, and Articuno, Postwick, Dunsparce, Lily's Cutie Fight into a Whale Lord. Not the illustration rare, but we'll take it. We do like collecting bulk here. Right, so our penultimate pack here. That's a good word. I like that. Right, here we go. Last pack. Well, penultimate pack. Fire Energy, Hops Wooloo, Beldum, Bagon, oops, Wingull, Combusken, Alolan Golem, that rolls off the tongue, Scavalier, Larvesta, and Zoroark EX. Holy shit. Damn. These boxes are insane. These half boosters are so damn good. Ends Zoroark EX. Holy shit. Let's get that top loaded. And out of nowhere, the second to last pack, we get an SIR. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Last pack magic here. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Like, I feel like, you know, if you guaranteed the, you know, the 6 hits like we have been, like, that's really good for the price you pay. And I don't think I've ever opened or ever seen people open this and get less than about 6 hits. Or maybe I'm just like lucky at finding people open stuff. I don't know. Oricario, Lorf, Levencia, Lolan Marowak, Volcarona, Bombardier, oh, and Enzoroark EX to finish it off. What are the chances? What are the chances? That's 7 hits. Hey, look. Look at that. Enzoroark EX into an Enzoroark EX. That's crazy, dude. That is so insane. Absolutely love that. Oh, yeah. So, half booster boxes. Yeah. Yeah, I rate them. I rate them highly. Definitely keep a lookout for them. Like, even if you go to stores and they have stock behind the counter, I know like a lot of, for example, if you live in the UK, there's a shop called the Co-op, which is close to me. They usually have a lot of like loads of stock behind the counter. So I'll ask if I can purchase a box, and that's how I go about it. I try not to purchase too many. I always leave enough for people. Like I'm not one of those people that just take the whole shelf. Yeah, we got 7 hits out of 18 packs, which is absolutely insane ratio. But the Enzoroark EX, the SIR, insane. Right, make sure you guys use the link in the description to check me out over on Whatnot, and also use the other link in the description to join the Discord, and I'll see you guys over there. I want to start building a community over in Discord. Take it easy, guys. Happy collecting as always, and I'll see you in the next one.